Good morning, students. Today's class, theories of socialization. Here, socialization is a term used by sociologists, social psychologists, anthropologists, political scientists, and educationalists to refer to the lifelong process of inheriting and disseminating norms, customs, ideologies, providing an individual with the skills and habits necessary for participating with this or her own society. Socialization is thus the means by which social and cultural continuity are attained. Here, socialization is the means by which human infants begins to acquire the skills necessary to perform as a functioning member of their society and is the most influential learning process one can experience. Unlike other living species whose behavior is biologically set, human needs social experiences to learn their culture and to survive. Although cultural variability manifests in the actions, customs, and behaviors of whole social groups, the most fundamental expression of a culture is found at the individual level. This expression can only occur after an individual has been socialized by his or her parents, family, and extended social network. Okay. Here, the theory of C.H. Cooley is theory, the looking glass self. It is a social psychological concept created by Charles Hutton Cooley in the year 1902, stating that a person's self grows out of a society's interpersonal interactions and the perception of others. The term refers to people shaping themselves based on other people's perception, which leads to people to reinforce other people's perspectives on themselves. Here, people shape themselves based on what other people perceive and conform other people's opinion on themselves. Here, Charles Hutton Cooley, one of the important sociologists, he born in the year August 17, 1864 and died May 7, 1929. He was an American sociologist and the son of Michigan Supreme Court Judge Thomas M. Cooley. He studied and went on to teach economics and sociology at the University of Michigan, was a founding member of the American Sociological Association in the year 1905 and became its 18th president in the year 1918. He is perhaps best known for his concept of the looking glass self. Is another contribution to sociology, primary groups. Okay. And this looking glass self, which is a concept that a person's self grows out of a society's interpersonal interactions and the perception of others. Cooley's health began to deteriorate in 1928. He was diagnosed with an unidentified form of cancer in March 1929 and died 2 months later. His looking glass self theory, Atana looking glass self theory. Looking glass self theory. The looking glass self is undoubtedly Cooley's most famous concept and is widely known and accepted by psychologists and sociologists today. It expanded William James, the idea of self, to include the capacity of reflection on its own behavior. Other people's views build, change, and maintain our self-image. Thus, there is an interaction between how we see ourselves and how others see us. Through these interactions, human beings develop an idea of who they are, who they are. He argued that when we feel shame or pride, it is due to what we think others view us as. He also mentions that we do not always perceive someone's impressions correctly. For example, if a student incorrectly answers a question in classroom, if a person or if a student incorrectly answers the inside the classroom, right? A question, they might later question their own intelligence or a capacity to prepare sufficiently. The notion of the looking glass self applies throughout an individual's life or interactions with the new people, time, and again encourage a self-evolution based on a presumed impressions given off. In other words, one's self-identify can be socially constructed. So therefore, C.H. Kule says that I am not thinking what you think I am. I am not thinking what you think I think I am, but I am thinking what you think I am. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಸಿ ಎಚ್ ಕುಲೆ, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯಂತೆ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಲಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯಂತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬದಲಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ ಆ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನ ಆಧರಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಸಮಾಜದ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನ ಆಧರಿಸಿ ನಾನಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಂದೊಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೈಲಿಗೆ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಡೋ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಬೇಡ, ಇದು ಚಂದ ಕಾಣುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಅರ್ಥೈಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹಾಗಿರ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಳ್ತದೆ ಆ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನು ಆಧರಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. In his 1902 work, Human Nature and the Social Order, Kule defined this concept as a somewhat definite imagination of how one's self, that is any idea he appropriates, appears in a particular mind, and the kind of self feelings one has is determined by the attitude towards this attributed to that other mind. So in my imagination we perceive in another's mind so thought of our appearance or our manners, aims or our characters, friends and so on are variously affected by it, right? Thus the three stages observed in the looking glass self are outlines as you imagine how you appear to the other person, you imagine the judgment of the others. Now what I say, that one. See, you feel some sense of pride, happiness, guilt or a shame. So therefore he says that looking glass self, it explains about I am not thinking what I think I am, I am not thinking what you think I am, but thirdly I am thinking what you think I am. This is a statement of a looking glass self. Okay, done. We will end the meeting today.